All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I wanted to come on here and share something with you this morning that I was listening to Sirius XM yesterday on Tom Hartman, Progressive Channel 127. And they had a guy on there from Project Censored. And he was talking about news today, the way that people are receiving their news today. And he said a lot of the news that's being put out there today is junk news because we have what they call news deserts. News deserts are basically your social media websites that basically are talking about people. They're talking about what's going on in other people's life and giving our suggestions on other people. And everything is about discussing the lives of someone else. And many of us don't even know the people that they're talking about because you might know them from a distance, but I'm just sharing what he said on celebrities or people that we see as celebrities. And the sad thing about that, as he was saying, people are making lots of money by talking about and putting down and sharing their thoughts on other people's lives. And I kept wondering, why is it that people even come on this app, not this, but not only this app, but other apps, and all they do all day, every day, is talk about the lives of other people. And I don't know if they have the facts but they get on this loop, this cycle of just discussing the life of someone that, as this gentleman was saying, most of the times it's someone that they disagree with, the way that they're living their lives. And so they get a group of people, thousands of people to follow them. But at the end of the day, it's still junk news because you're not talking about anything relevant that's happening around the world that's impacting people every day. And as he was telling Tom Hartman, that is wrong because journalists since 2005, I don't know, some of you may have already known this or listened to that same segment that I did. Since 2005, 2,200 news sites have closed down. Journalists have lost jobs and continue since 2005 to lose their jobs every day because people are going to social media for news. They're not really going to your networks for it anymore like they used to. So if I'm getting junk news and I'm enjoying getting this junk news, I have no facts behind this junk news. I just have something that somebody is saying about somebody else, and that enthuses me. And that lights me up to say, oh, they're talking about so-and-so. I better make sure I listen to these people today. But they're running somebody else's life down. Would I really like for that to happen to me? Would I really like for someone to get on an app every day and talk about me? Would you like that to happen to you? But you have to remember what you put out in the lives of someone else is going to come back to you. It's going to come back to those who are doing that. And that's what this gentleman was saying when he was talking about the junk news. Watching what you put out there. Because what you put out there will come back to hunt you. I'm going to say this on a personal note that I know when the things that people said about me, and Lord knows I'm no celebrity, but I'm just saying people always find something to say about you. When people would say things about me, it was very painful, hurtful. And I believe we all can say that because you're like, no, that's not true. They take bits and pieces of what they heard from somebody else and they make a story up on it. They make a lie up on it. Let's call it what it is. When you are sitting and saying things about people that you have no facts about, not only Is it junk news? It's lies. So now people have used a platform making newsreels to discuss other people's lives. And you can tell that it's not for the good. It's because I can make money running this person down. I can make money. And it's sad because you don't think that it's going to come back to you. What you put out is going to come back to you. You got kids, you got grandkids. You know what I'm saying? As life goes on, what if the news that you're putting out here on somebody else, not if, but when it hits your family, because you don't know who it's going to hit. You can make money off of it today in 2024, but when it hits and knocks at your door, because trouble knocks at everybody's door, everybody. Nobody is exempt from trials and tribulations. Nobody. Nobody's exempt from some heartache sometimes. Nobody. It's going to come back. What you put out there will come back. And running around here, running people down and making whatever you make off of it by doing that, and you okay with that, prepare yourself for when it knocks on your door, because it's coming. It is coming. Because one thing I've learned, when you're not doing anything, people talk about you. They don't because you're not doing anything. See, nobody talks about the parked car. Everybody talks about the car that's moving because they don't know which direction it's going in. Nobody talks about that parked car. Nobody talks about that person that's doing nothing. They talk about those who are out here striving, trying to do something. And we may mess up along the way, but we're trying to do something. We're trying to go somewhere and get somewhere in life. But the sad thing is when you can take somebody's life, an individual that you have no personal contact with, and do everything you can within your power on airwaves to destroy them. That's why communication is so powerful. Communication is very powerful because it can make or break someone. And it's sad to say, with these news deserts and this junk news, people are making a lot of money off of hurting other people, degrading other people, demeaning somebody else because you feel like you have that right. Remember when I talked about the types of minds earlier this week? Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. So if you're beating your chest because you can come online and put somebody else down and communicate on somebody else the things that you really don't have deep facts on, that's small-minded. That's small-minded. We call it gossip, but it's small-minded. Because it takes 24 hours just to run your own life. Put things out there on your life. If people accept it, they accept it. If they don't, they don't. But to jump on airwaves every day, it's not just TikTok, it's Facebook, it's Instagram. They got a lot of different sites that I don't know about. I think he said something about Spotify or something like that. I don't know. I don't know enough of them. I do know the apps that I know, the minimal apps. But wherever you're at doing that, it's wrong. If you can't say something good about someone, if you can't help someone, why are you out here tearing them down? Just keep your mouth shut. You don't know what somebody going through. Just like I don't know what other people going through. And people don't know what I have went through. And some of the things that I went through in the past made me stronger for the person that I am today, because God was building me. So you get out here and tear somebody down. Pray for that person. You don't know them anyway. You say, well, I don't know them. You don't know them anyway, but you're talking about them. Pray for them. That's a better alternative than jumping on this app day and night talking about people. Running people down like a dog. And have absolutely no facts. That's journalism when you got facts. When you can write, I have a friend of mine and I always tell her, she write articles like op-eds. I always tell her, I like the way that she write, and she's very strategic about it. You know why? Because you need to be dealing with facts. You don't know something about somebody, stop saying stuff. Stop speaking bad on people's life. Stop communicating negative things and ugly things about people that you don't know. You absolutely don't know. You just got on the bandwagon to help other people to destroy somebody else. But keep this in mind. Whatever you communicate, it has a way of boomeranging and coming back to you. You've heard that song, Speak Over Yourself. Speak good things over myself. You speak good things over yourself, over your life, over your loved ones. But then you go back and you speak something bad on other people. And those people have people that love them too. So when you're hurting, you think you're hurting one person, you think you're bringing one person down. Guess what? There's a whole other group of people that you're hurting, because everybody is attached to family. Everybody's attached to other people. I'm just sharing that this morning because when I heard that, it really, stayed with me. Since 2005, the news desert has been taken over with junk news. Junk news. And all junk news is talking about stuff that can't help us one way or the other in this world, because they're just talking about people. And making money. And putting journalists out of jobs. Because people like drama. And what is drama? Talking about other people's lives. That's what it is. Watch how you communicate. That goes for me and everybody else. About other people's lives. Don't say about people what you don't want people saying about you. Because it's coming back. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but it's coming back down the road. Okay? Have a wonderful Saturday. It's cold out there.